Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Grizzlies hosting the Lakers, and the Grizzlies are now 2.5-point road favorites. The home favorites, forgive me. The over-under is at 236.5. The Lakers are plus 114 on the money line, and the Grizzlies are minus 135. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. I wrote these lines down yesterday, and the Lakers were 1.5-point favorites, and the over-under was at 233. So, as you can see, the money has shifted to the Grizzlies. Head-to-head, the Lakers are 7-3 against the Grizzlies in their last 10 meetings. The Lakers have beaten the Grizzlies the last 3 times they've played them. The home team is 6-4. The underdog has covered the last 3 games they've played against each other. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is 7-3, and at 236.5, the over is also 7-3. They played each other 4 times last year. The Grizzlies took the first game, 131-114 in Memphis, and they covered that game. The next 3 games, the underdog covered. The Lakers won 128-123 in LA. They actually were the favorite. They didn't cover that game. And then the next 2 games, the Lakers were the underdog, and they won both of those games. 116-110 in LA, 134-127 in Memphis. So looking at this over-under at 236.5, 3 of the 4 games that they played against each other last year went over. Now, as far as the lineups are concerned for this game, and here's a team that's dynamite when it comes to having their lineups accurate and ready. That's the Lakers. It is supposed to be, for the Lakers, Luka is listed as questionable, which might be the reason why. Here I see he's listed out until November 5th. Here I see he's listed as questionable. It says his status is not specified yet. Reeves, Lavaria, Hachimura, and Ayton. And then for the Grizzlies, Morant, Colbo, Pope, Wells, Jackson Jr., and Lendale. I imagine if Luka is playing in this game and ESPN is wrong, which shit happens, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right. If Luka plays in this game, the Lakers are not going to be the underdog. I'm just going to say that right now. The Lakers are 3-2 to start the season. They're 3-1 in their last 4. The games that they won were the games that they covered. There was a total of 238, 247, 230, and then 231. 18-point win over the T-Wolves, 7-point win over the Kings. Both of those games they were an underdog. Then they lost by 14 to the Blazers, kind of expected. They played them on a back-to-back, and most teams who are going to play the Blazers after playing a better team really aren't going to give too much of a shit about the Blazers. And then a 1-point win over the T-Wolves. For the Grizzlies, they are 2-2 in their last 4, 260 points, 231, 249, and then 227. 32-point loss to the Heat, didn't cover. This is the only game they've covered in their last 4, was the game they beat the Pacers by 25, 128-103. Then a 13-point loss against the Warriors, and then a 1-point win over the Suns. And when I say, I didn't mean the Blazers specifically, but when teams play a better team on a back-to-back and then play a bottom 5 team or expected bottom 5 team in the league, the night that they play the good team, you're going to get their A-list, and then the next night you're going to get the B-listers. I am going to take the Lakers on the money line. I'm going to take the Lakers getting the points, and I'm going to go over because even though they've been playing with scrubs, they've been scoring. And especially, I don't think he's going to play, but if Luka plays in this game and you can get them as an underdog, more power to us. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.